Okay, now I understand that not only are you singing, not only are you doing just a blessing to other people, but I understand that you write some of your own music and produce it.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that. Where do you get your inspiration from?
Honestly, I think my inspiration comes from life. Not to sound vague or anything like that, but just experiences that I go through, the different hurts that I experience, the different learning opportunities that I have. I always like to learn. I think that's my major hobby, even more than music. And the more things I learn, I just tend to think about them in terms of songs. You might think of things, a dancer might think of things in terms of a dance that they can do, but the thoughts that are in my head, it's music to them, or it's melodies. So that's how I think of a lot of the songs. And yes, I write and I produce, and I had the opportunity to write most of probably about 98% of this song. I had one guest appearance from a very good friend of mine, and other than that, yes, I very much enjoyed writing this album. It was a lot of fun producing it as well.
Excellent. So let me see for a second. You said you had someone to assist you, so then I can assume that on Friday night we're going to get a little. We're not going to just get some tracks and quick song. We're going to get some live music, some instruments, some of everything.
Absolutely. Listen, there is. I tell you what, I'm really excited. I'm almost more excited just to introduce all the people that I'm working with than Friday in and of itself, because there is probably, I don't know, I hate to be offensive, but it's probably the most talented group of people that are going to be on one stage at one time, really, without suffocating each other. Incredible vocalists, incredible artists, musicians that are just multi-talented. With most of them I know sing several different styles and ranges, and also play several different styles and instruments as well. So it is just a ridiculous wealth of talent. It's going to be something ridiculous.
Well, great, because that's what I was going to ask you. I listened to the CD, and your style is very eclectic.
Yes.
So what I wanted to know is, a lot of people like to put things in a box.
Right.
Either it's R&B, either it's hip-hop, either it's neo-soul. If you had to describe anything, do you have a style particularly?
I do not have a style. I just tell people, and I honestly say this, I say I make a ridiculous variety of Christian music.
Yes.
Now, imagine, if you will, someone, if all the artists, the great artists of the past were alive, and you put Frank Sinatra in singing lead, also Nat King Cole singing lead, Jimi Hendrix on the guitar, you've got some of the greatest piano players on the pianos, some of the greatest drummers on the drums, and all melding their styles. Throw a little bit of really some hard-hitting alternative rock band, throw it all together and meld it together to where it's simply good music, to where you would be doing it an injustice if you said that's rock music or that's blues music or that's
music.
It's just good music. Absolutely. That's my goal with every song I make.
And there's one thing that I love about music. Music transcends age.
Absolutely.
It transcends nationality.
Absolutely.
Your geographical. Music has an opportunity to speak. You can go to a place and you not speak the same language.
Right.
But that song is played, and that music will move you. This is the reason why people like Michael Jackson can be all over the world. And one song sung, everyone in the audience with different nationalities, different backgrounds, but they can come together with that one song.
Absolutely.
I'm excited.
One of the biggest compliments someone paid to me, it was a bishop in Colombia. I had an opportunity to go up there, and he said, young man, I've never heard Christian music presented like that. And I took that as a great compliment, because really that's my goal. I don't want to sound like anyone else, not to the point to where it's extreme and it doesn't sound good or like music. I just really feel that you can get good music out without being a clone of someone else.
Right. You're just trying to do you.
Absolutely.
You're just trying to do you.
And you know me. So.
Yeah. And I like what you said earlier when I said what inspires you to write, and you said life.
Yeah.
And that's what people don't understand, that sometimes life, not sometimes, it does. Life happens.
Absolutely.
And I always like to say that my mistakes have taught me and my tears have trained me.
Absolutely.
And that's what propels me to speak and empower people. And I see that in you. That's what propels you to write your music and to sing to people.
Absolutely.
That it can inspire them, empower them, and make them think and make them go beyond even where they are.
Absolutely.
Well, one of the questions we wanted to ask you here on the S.C.O.P.E, because sometimes we're a little nosy, but we wanted to know what's Mr. Rush's ear candy? What do you listen to these days?
Oh boy. Okay. All right, here goes. I listen to Frank Sinatra. I listen to Queen, they have so many songs in pop culture. I just think they're one of the greatest rock bands ever. I listen to the Rolling Stones. I listen to Jimi Hendrix. I listen to Fred Hammond. I listen to Richard Smallwood. There is someone who I say it goes beyond listening to. I think I'm a groupie, which I'm not necessarily proud of.
Right.
There's a gentleman named